To me, nothing's more enjoyable during cooking than a nice glass of red wine. And one of my favorites is this Chateau Souverain Cabernet Sauvignon. It's rooted in California's winemaking history and has a legacy of quality dating back to the last year of World War II. This wine features layers of dark red fruit and black cherry with round tannins and a hint of vanilla that create a balanced finish. Now the recipe is easy and it goes pretty quick, so it's important to have everything lined up in the order it goes into the pan. Now we're using chicken cutlets today, but you can also use chicken tenders if you wish. It's important to rinse them and pat them dry with a paper towel. Then we'll season to taste with some kosher salt and fresh cracked pepper. Repeat for the second side. Now it's important to preheat your skillet for at least 1 minute on medium-high if you want to do a true sauté. Sauté means to jump. Next we're going to add our oil to the pan and swirl to coat. Then we'll add our chicken to the hot pan. It's important that you put the chicken in going away from you so you don't splash up some hot oil on you. And in the meantime, we're going to wash this plate because the cooked chicken is going to go back on it. Always wash your plate between the raw and the cooked meats. Now after about 2 minutes, we'll go ahead and give our chicken a flip. And we're looking for that nice golden brown color on there. That's caramelization and it adds wonderful flavor to the sauce. And of course, for food safety, after you turn the chicken for the first time, we're going to switch out these tongs for a fresh pair. Now after about 4 minutes on the second side, we'll go ahead and remove the chicken to our clean plate. And we'll set it aside and return it later to finish cooking. Next we're going to add a drop of oil. We're going to add our mushrooms. Now mushrooms are about 90% water, so don't rinse them. If you have any dirt on them, just knock it off with a kitchen towel. We'll go ahead and give these a saute up. Now if your pan gets a little dry, you can add a little more oil. Well, now that we have some color on them, they start to caramelize, then we're going to add our green onions to put another layer of flavor in there. Now, of course, we're going to use garlic in the recipe, but instead of mixing this all up, I like to use this stuff in a squeeze tube. It just stays in the fridge and you get it out when you need it. The amount we're going to use is about the size of a thumbnail. A little dab will do you, and we'll work it into our mushrooms. Now, it's important not to go more than 30 seconds so the garlic doesn't burn, and then we'll add our J Pinot Gris wine. This J Pinot Gris is crafted from some of California's most celebrated vineyards since 1996. This variety's signature versatility, crisp character, and bright fruit notes continue to inspire. Enjoy the flavors of lime, pear, and pineapple, and hints of jasmine that are perfect with this dish. Now the wine will reduce by half, concentrating those flavors after about 2 minutes. Then we'll add our chicken stock. We'll also return the juices to the pan from our resting chicken. You'll notice the liquid will actually increase at first because the water is coming out of the mushrooms. Now we'll reduce it by half. Now that we're reduced by half, we'll go ahead and add our heavy cream and our Italian herbs, again from these handy squeeze tubes. Now we're going to taste for saltiness, and we'll add a little more. We'll bring it together and return the chicken to the pan to heat through. We'll finish with a little lemon zest. This dish is great on egg noodles or rice. But what about some beer pairings for this great dish? One great pairing is this Peroni Nastro Azzurro from Italy. Founding father Francisco Peroni established his first brewery in 1846, and due to the increase in demand of his beers, he opened a second brewery in 1864. This Nastro Azzurro was created in 1963 and continues to take the world by storm. Nastro Azzurro is Italian for blue ribbon. It is now available in 70 countries around the world. This beer has a pale golden color with aromas of fresh citrus. The flavor is crisp and refreshing. It's very well balanced and really cleanses the palate of this heavy cream sauce. Another great pairing for this dish is the Samuel Adams Cold Snap White Ale with Spices. This limited release beer is golden amber and slightly cloudy. The aroma is fruity, floral, and complex. The flavor is spicy with floral fruity notes and a distinctive malt flavor. The crisp wheat is balanced with subtle citrus and hops. Enjoy!